はい、ということでどうも、指原あつみなでございます。それでは ECW のルールを、ECW のカードを発表していきましょう。第1試合 NA ホールマッチ、ブローソンディーロ VS ブロンブレーカー。第2試合がティアヘル VS アルトフレア。第3試合がタマトンガ VS アンダーテイカー。そしてセミファイナルが NXT ノースアメリカンチャンピオンシップチャレンジャーエリートアンダーテイカー VS 王者戸沢明。そしてメインイベントが NXT チャンピオンシップのでルールは ECW マッチことエクストリブルールマッチになっています。チャレンジャータロゲーブル VS 王座カートアングル。カートアングルがレスリングの先輩としてチャロゲーブルをどう料理するのか。以上全5試合、大変長らくお待たせいたしました。試合を開始いたします。
Here's a woman ready to bring some order. A rule following contest is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Hero. I know this woman wants to call things straight down the middle. We're going to see some great officiating tonight.
We have very different definitions of great. Calling a match is like performing jazz. There's no rules, just follow your gut.
Corey, what are you talking about? There are tons of rules in WWE.
Oh, was that the giant stack of papers HR gave me when I was hired? I guess I should look at those at some point.
Here comes Big Bronson Reed.
And the participants, first from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
The kaiju of WWE, Big Bronson Reed. He has been on an absolute tear as of late.
We've seen him beat some big names, compete in some major matches. I think it's just a matter of time before Bronson really hits it big.
Gentlemen, Big Bronson Reed is ready to claw through the competition.
And I don't think anyone can stop him.
He's a true
ブロンブレーカーの入場です。
Braun Breaker, ready to dominate.
And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker.
Absolute power, absolute aggression. This kid's the real deal.
I agree, Cole. He's already more than living up to his family pedigree.
さあ、どうなるでしょうか。ブロンソンディード VS ブロンブレーカー、ブロンブレーカーがリングイン。
Just look at Breaker's face. The intensity of this man is palpable.
Braun looks ready to completely annihilate the opposition.
しかもルールは NA ホールマッチです。ECW のルールらしいといえばルールらしいんですよ。今ゴング。
And the referee just doing exactly what she's supposed to do.
We gotta give our referee credit. She wasn't
悪
trying
そう
to
な
get
勢いです
the
けど
result there. Superstars countering one move after another. Big elbow drop.
Evasive maneuvering there.
そう。
Measured up and fist drop.
You truly have to embrace the Falls Count Anywhere stipulation to win in this kind of match.
Right, like luring the opposition into a trap you've already prepared, or taking the action to a location where you know you have the advantage.
Wow, I can tell you've given this serious thought, Corey.
とリングがいい。
Oh my God, right over the top and hit hard.
Looks like they do not want them inside the ring anymore. Time to venture outside the ropes. And he now slides back into the ring.
Oh, shocking inside
と
cradle.
丸めた。
All packages could be it.
He kicks out before two.
または。
Standard pin count from her there.
That was a very even count. Can't find any flaws with it.
Hip
Good
drop
job.
to the gut.
What are they doing here?
Hard to grab or apply a proper hold after a move like that.
And a series of vicious stomps. And if the first stomp doesn't send you the message, the following one's
で、
definitely
ウ
will.
ィブルルップ。
Counter. Saw it
こ
coming.
こはこのブロブレーカーが回避。
And into the corner he goes.
とブロブレーカーが気合い入れた。 打ちつけた。
He's got him down. This could be it.
リード返せるか。ブロブレーカーに残しました。
By the ref, seeing the kick out right away.
丸めていった。
And a shoulder in the air.
ナン
And
バ
the
ーワン。
referee just doing exactly what she's supposed to do.
Consistency with the cadence. You can't say she wasn't impartial.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Here we go. Here's the pin. Manages to escape
One, two.
before the 3 count.
Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close.
Man.
Right to the forehead. He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
Yeah, this is where you need to fight harder. Don't let the Falls Count Anywhere stipulation get to your head.
Up high.
あーっとかわされた。
Tilt to whirl.
かわされてきました。
Nice.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
From the top. Diving elbow drop. Can he do it here?
ちゃんと2、
And
ま
the
だ返す。
referee was in perfect position for the count.
Our official didn't. Braun Breaker identifying the target.
レシピア観光された。
Will Breaker finish things now?
Cover.
パントリッ
Picking
ツ。
up the victory as his opponent does his
Phenomenal
best Saxton.
start,
Standing
sorry.
up at the lights. Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
うーん。
here is your winner, Braun Breaker.
Bronson Reed on the losing side of this one.
Big Bronson Reed's going to be in one heck of a bad mood for the foreseeable future.
I would definitely steer clear of him in the locker room after this loss.
いや、マッチは外に出て狂気攻撃とかしないと、結局、一回も外に出てないですからね、NA ホールマッチなのに。一回も外に出ないで、全部リング内で決着つく。NA ホールマッチはルール分かってないのかな、2人っていうぐらい、そんな、リング外で決着がつく。
I'm sure Saxton's pleased with this guy as our referee.
I am. He's here to deliver justice in the ring.
The following contest is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Mick.
I think the key for him is to not allow himself to be intimidated. He has to be an unwavering referee.
Should be pretty easy for this goody two-shoes.
I don't know, all of his decisions here tonight will follow him back into the locker room.
Yeah, and not everyone is going to agree with his choices. With him in the ring, we know there won't be any tricks or underhanded tactics allowed.
Wait, so none of the fun stuff? Great.
The energy in the building just went way up.
And the participants. First, representing Chase University from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Thea Hale.
Having come straight out of high school to NXT, Thea has made it clear she doesn't want her youth to define her.
Yeah, Thea Hale wants to prove that she really is a grown woman who can hold her own.
And that means no more waiting, no more asking for permission. Time to stop being a student and start teaching lessons.
Thea Hale is a true ball of energy with endless potential.
She's been living up to that potential and is ready for the next level.
Well, time will tell if she's got the aggression to get there. The Queen walks among us.
Charlotte always wants to be the best and demands the competition to prove it.
and her opponent from the Queen City, the WWE Women's World Champion, Charlotte Flair.
Hey, if you want to create a legacy in the WWE Women's Division, then Charlotte Flair is the mountain you have to climb.
Yeah, there's no one even close to the amount of accomplishments that Charlotte has.
The WWE ring is her unquestioned kingdom.
Charlotte will stomp you and then leave an imprint of her boot tattooed on your face.
Highly skilled in every facet. Strength, brawling ability, risk-taking, mind games.
No other women's competitor has been so decorated, so revered.
Charlotte Flair is ahead of her time. True greatness usually isn't realized until after you've been enshrined in the WWE Hall of Fame. Such is not the case with Charlotte. Just open your eyes and experience the greatness.
Greatness has a name, and it is Charlotte Flair.
Lover or hater, she is truly the measuring stick of this division, standing head and shoulders above her peers.
今シャーロット・フレイヤーリングイン。これはノンタイトルマッチです。
And let's get the obvious out of the way. If you're going to represent the black and white stripes, you have to be qualified for the job. She's going for the cover. Only a 2 count for her.
And it was an even count. Great job by the ref.
You can't accuse our guest referee of going into business for himself after that fair count. Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
And a carefully placed knee to the face.
Oh man, Charlotte just bending that leg to her will.
Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything.
Got the leg and
Dropping the elbow. Tearing down the leg now. Chopping down the
あ、
Charlotte
そ
into
して
the cover.
定的に攻めていくシャーロット・フレア。
She was close to the
あと
end
せい。
there.
And our guest official calling that one down the middle.
まあ、それぞれ、もう、
Look at this firing.
みんなで知らなくなったら悪ですかね、シャーロット・フレアに。
Energy out of the opposition.
Slipped through and escaped. That was pretty. Sent to the outside. Gonna risk it all right here.
Thinking about it, gonna do it. Suicide dive. Pinpoint precision, right on target.
Corey, you have any insight on Charlotte Flair's mindset in this one?
Charlotte wants more than a win. She wants to assert her dominance. People pretend they don't know just how superior Charlotte Flair is. So sometimes she needs to remind them. Goes into the corner.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Trouble up on the top rope.
あ、ストレート。
It's going to take a certain kind of willpower to keep going after being taken down like that.
Oh,
手振りが入って入るから。
Schoolgirl.
周りで今度手振る。
And Charlotte just
カウント
manages
2 カウ
to
ント。
roll the shoulder out.
Finding the power to shake off the pin attempt.
neither of you can cry about that one. His count was as fair as it gets. Check out this power in the corner. Driven down, snake eyes. Oh.
Thea caught by the
100
counter.
やっぱり。
Charlotte with the
スペ
spear.
ア
Charlotte once again proving
Going for the pin.
Power stirring
2カウント。
Looks like our guest official is pretty good at this ref thing.
Keeping attention to the official, I saw no fault with this count at all there. Oh my God!
2回目ついていく。
Shoulders are down. This could be it.
She breaks the count quick.
Our referee got that down. That's the count cadence of a fair official.
He's right on top of the action, calling it down the middle.
She's starting to struggle here.
Looked like Charlotte was uncorked with that attack.
Strong form. She's out of it, guys.
Continuing to attack the neck.
Draped over the top rope. Hail into the counter. Look at this. This
さあ、
can't
次
be
はこれが
Shoulder breaker.
ヒントするのかのか。
caught the leg.
今度はされてクリアが読み切った。
Figure four.
出た。必殺。足4度 G。
Submission is in. Let's go. She just released the hold.
それは
Maybe
そ
she
う
has
じゃない
something
んです。
better in mind. Now look at this
Something
laser
better in mind.
focus. She's looking to put this to bed.
Climbing to the top turnbuckle now.
From the top. Double axe
これ
handle
来た。
This could be it. The pin.
カウント率。
Charlotte is
さあ、これは勝利。
These ladies put on quite a show. Here's another gander.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Another victory in the books for Charlotte Flair.
The queen reigns supreme. Charlotte is in a league of her own. Here's a woman who knows the rules inside and out. I bet she was on the all-night studying.
さあ、出ました。戦車で入場。
It's a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match.
I'm sure she's intent on keeping this match squeaky clean all the way through, following the law down to the letter.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Isn't it? Rules were meant to be freely interpreted and only loosely enforced when absolutely necessary.
Boy, I really don't think you know what rules are. You know, I just feel so relaxed knowing we can trust her to do a good job in there.
Well, that's good. Feel free to take a nap, Mr. Relaxed. Or you could just leave.
The right-hand man of the bloodline is here.
From Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 209 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Tama
Tonga fights like a wild animal in the ring and holds absolutely nothing back.
That savagery makes Tama Tonga a very fearsome and intimidating competitor.
And Tama Tonga, not someone you can take lightly. A certified threat to anyone in the ring.
Or outside the ring. You've really gotten on his bad side. He may be moments away from resting in peace.
The Phenom has arrived. An ominous feeling has entered the air.
And his opponent from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, the WWE Champion, The Undertaker.
After all of these years, the atmosphere remains unlike any other.
Undertaker still striking fear into everyone.
Yeah, Michael, let's not forget about the otherworldly power of the Phenom.
Well, guys, you're looking at a true icon.
A true icon who has won multiple championships. And, of course, the holder of that legendary WrestleMania undefeated streak. The dead man's legacy grows with every soul he claims.
Three decades of dominance.
The dead man's wrath is unending. An unspeakable reign of terror over the WWE. This is the moment where there is no turning back. for the Undertaker's opponent.
Welcome to Damnation.
どちからですエリカーだテイカーでいい形で結びつなげることはできるのか。こんなもんです。
And okay, that count shows he's not bad at this rep thing.
We saw proper cadence and position on that pinfall attempt. So much force there.
Sent into the corner. Laser focused on the arm there. That kind of force in the arm has lingering effects. Launched right out of the ring.
It's a
small package. Gets the shoulder up.
Unbiased count from our guest referee.
One of the more fair counts I've seen. Can't complain about the officiating there.
Gamios. ああ、ベースつけられた。つけていく、つけていく。
And gotta give our referee credit. She wasn't trying to influence the result there.
Tamataga really is able to lure his opponents into a false sense of security and then just pounce like the hyena that he is.
Tom is a master of turning good defense into great offense.
How many times have we witnessed this over the years? The incredible resilience of The Undertaker.
The Undertaker on his way to claiming another soul.
Hit and a quick cover from The Undertaker.
The referee's attention diverted. They need to get their head in the game.
He gets an emphatic kick out.
It is going to take a lot more to keep him down.
There's the big boot.
入れた。アンダーテイカーに見せつけろ。さあ、スラム、いや、返し。カウンター2。
Official was in the right position at the right time with a perfect view of their shoulders.
Now down into the cover.
Just call it fair. Got the leg and elbow drop.
Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. Catches the kick.
今度アンダーテイカーが読んだ。
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease. I gotta say, our referee has been displaying an expert knowledge of the officiating handbook.
Yeah, been doing so good, we might be seeing the start of a new career.
Boom! Catches a kick to the face.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Right
on their face.
Boot right to the throat. Thomas losing.
Got him right where he wants him.
Big kick out.
But for how much longer? Undertaker is ready to collect another soul, gentlemen.
The Undertaker looking for finishes now.
チームストンパイルドライバー。カウント3つ。アンダーテイカーの勝利です。
The these guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
A devastating loss for Tama Tonga here.
The Undertaker taking out the opposition as usual. When the dead man enters the ring, he brings hell with him. Tonight, it powered him to victory.
The following contest is a special referee match and is for the NXT North American Championship.
I'm sure Saxton's pleased with this guy as our referee. I am. He's here to deliver justice.
Please welcome the special referee for this match, the Athletes.
You guys think he's excited to try his hand at refereeing? I don't think he wanted it to come to this in the first place. He just wants to make sure we have some law and order here tonight.
Keeping these competitors in line and enforcing the rules is going to be a tricky task.
Refereeing is a tough job with a lot of complexity and nuance. I hope he's up for it. Oh, you're just mad that he actually will do a good job, Corey. Here comes the phenom of the toy aisle. Even in plastic, the Undertaker is a scary sight.
The Undertaker making the long, ominous march to the ring. It is every bit as intimidating an action figure for him.
It might be even more of a mind game. Imagine if you expected a match against the flesh and blood Undertaker, and then this version came your way. Oh, this is not a mind game for Taker. It's a way of life and death, even when he's plastic.
リート・アンダーテイカーの映像です。 リタンダーテイカーとは何ぞやというね、ゴリゴリしてるんですよね。今エリートアンダーテイカーリングイン。
It's time for the competition to rest in peace.
This is a solidly built figure, so we know he won't rest in pieces.
Those two titles adding a little swagger to his walk.
One man, two championships, and the talk of an entire industry. You have got to respect the fact that this is what greatness looks like.
The significance of this accomplishment cannot be overstated. He has solidified his legacy by carrying those two championships.
He went through adversity, survived the wars, and in the end, there could only be one winner. And that winner holds two titles.
This poor superstar has just stepped onto the battlefield against the last outlaw. It's going to be a long night for this guy.
明らかなリングインです。 NXT ノースアメリカンチャンピオンシップ。
Introducing the challenger from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, The Undertaker.
アンダーテイカーの分身、エリートアンダーテイカー。
And his opponent from Kobe, Japan, weighing in at 156 pounds, the NXT North American Champion and the World Heavyweight Champion, Akira Tozawa.
そして今、戸沢きなこコールです。
Here we go. This is what it's all about. The NXT North American Championship is on the line.
The NXT North American Championship has quickly become one of the most revered titles in our industry. Quick pin, championship on the line. The champ beats the pin.
I'm surprised he wasn't able to kick out sooner.
Oh, drop. Not a whole lot you can do with a bum win, guys.
Undertaker is going for the Dragon Sleeper. Perfectly executed submission hold. Locked in deep.
Will we see a tap out? Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission.
蹴りがうわ。
Side headlock applied. Oh, a right hand for good measure.
The challenger is going for it. Defiant kick out from the champion.
And that is how the count should be. This ref is taking the job seriously.
That officiating
持ち上がらない。
In fact, I'd say it's suspiciously fair and balanced.
This is good. Fantastic.
This could be a tipping point in this match.
Nice job dodging contact there.
おーっと
Corey, what's it going to take for Tozawa to get the win here tonight?
Well, his speed is the obvious answer. I think I'd like to see a more technical approach tonight. It's not something a lot of people expect out of Tozawa, and he might just catch his opponent off guard.
Placed him in the corner here. Well, he had his chance, but here comes the Undertaker, the dead man with snake eyes. This is where the
cannot
be stopped.
Undertaker showcasing his merciless ways. And you gotta wonder, what does this do to Tozawa's confidence?
何か必殺コースになってませんか？
Driving down. He's placed into a precarious position.
トップロップをスリーチョップブロー
New champion coming.
Kicks out. He still has life.
If the ref continues to count like that, he's just going to make a mockery of this match.
Let that serve as a reminder that you don't become a superstar because you're good at counting.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Now he's looking for some momentum.
Yeah, the dead man getting some refreshed vitality. Watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he's...
Here we go.
Incredible. Risking it all and able to connect like a homing missile.
Hold on. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Tozawa springing to the top rope. From the top.
He'll take things into the ring. A terribly risky move, and it did not pay off.
Icarus could have done it better. Using their boot.
Puts the boot to the midsection.
Undertaker gets reversed.
Kick to the gut. Misses the enziguri.
Through the back door, and the second time connects.
Trapping the leg here.
Wow, look at this submit.
Trying to keep the hold off, but no, couldn't keep it locked in any longer. Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle.
片手で軽々持ち上げられた。
And
蹴り。
look out. Pin to decide the championship. The champ narrowly kicks out.
His slow counting is disgusting.
I appreciate needing to ensure proper pinning conditions, but let's actually count the pin.
Getting position on the top rope.
さらに。うわ
Undertaker pin. Top of the line.
Champ's in trouble.
Kick out just in time.
Okay, ref, take your time. Check your shoes, too, while you're down there.
Finally, you and I are seeing eye to eye. There's no room for officiating like that.
And if we touch on the officiating for a moment, miscarriage of justice.
Really living up to that blind ref stereotype. And you gotta think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Just hot shot him to the outside.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Specifically targeting the leg. Akira Tozawa planted one there. Laser precision.
Oh, man, right into the steel steps.
障害カントで王座が移動しません。
Oh, whipped right into the diamond plated steel.
Desirable wards that attack off. He gets back into the ring. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Wrapping the leg here. Wrapping the leg. Oh, my. Wow, look at this submission.
Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken.
Big boot.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
Dropping the leg.
He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a count out. A warning and a challenge from the Reaper to his opponent.
それでリングアウトカード取るわけがありません。それタイトルマッチ。
Immediate cover after the impact. Climbing up the turnbuckle here. Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Connects on the kick.
それだけだから粘るぞ。
Powerful kick.
いった。
There's a Canadian destroyer.
Wow. The challenger's in a bad way.
But the question now is,
Can you
find a response through the pain?
Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose.
これ逆転あるのか？土佐巻きだがこれがこんなぐらい逆転劇が起きてしまうのか？ちょっと待て！うわー、勝った
Could be over. What was that? They weren't even near the ropes. Oh, nowhere!
いや、ワルベコだ、ワルベコだ、カートリック最後エリートンだってか、それ
Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
大材ローレスだからまああれの壁という勝ち方ですか。
Here's your winner, and new NXT North American Champion, The Undertaker.
I still can't believe it.
There you see our new champion.
The now former champion obviously not happy with this outcome. I did not think a title change was in the cards here tonight.
この後レイデーとエレクトシャットシップです。
special referee match. And it's for the NXT Championship.
All right, now here's a man we can trust as a referee.
Please welcome the special referee for this match, Hero.
I think the key for him is to not allow himself to be intimidated. He has to be an unwavering referee.
Should be pretty easy for this goody two-shoes. I don't know all his decisions here tonight. We'll follow him back into the locker room.
Yeah, and not everyone is going to agree with his choices. Hey, if this guy does well enough, he might have a good post-retirement gig lined up.
Actually, I think he wants to do commentary. In fact, I recommend that he replace you.
Why would you say that, Corey?
Stand up and pay respect to the master.
On top of his technical skill, Gable also has the strength of someone twice his size.
American made and American tough.
Going to go one-on-one with an amateur gold medalist caliber athlete. Bow down to the Olympic gold medalist.
Made the transition from Olympic wrestling to WWE smoother than anybody throughout history. Angle has transcended as a WWE superstar. Social media buzzing as it always does when this competitor defends his title. This is going to be good.
NXT チャンピオンシップ。それではタイトルバッジコール宣言です。
Introducing the challenger from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
まずはチャレンジャーチャド・ゲーブルコール。
And his opponent from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237 pounds, the NXT champion, Kurt Angle.
そして NXT チャンピオンカータングルでもコールを受けています。
Intensity on the face of the champion. Challenger in the corner, looking more determined than I've ever seen.
どんなゴンゴンか。
Kick to the knee. La Maestro cradle. Perfectly applied.
The champ with a quick
Counter one
kick
です。
Our guest referee with a textbook count.
You can't say our ref messed around with his cage during that pin.
Down for the pin. The challenger
これも
kicks
そう
out
だった
after
カウンター
one.
ワン。
And the ref is showing integrity with that count.
Well, you certainly can't complain about the officiating on that. Coquina clutch. Coquina clutch is
ダブル
in.
カツ。
Time to go night night.
指パフでかかってこない。
Here, cutting off.
We got to cover, guys, for the championship.
And an
あ、
early
そう、
kick
カウンター
out.
ワン。
Calling things right down the middle with that count.
The referee showing zero favoritism at that moment.
そう、このから上場でご覧のミッション。なんか似たようなことやってきましたか。
Just that.
だけどやりすぎ相手かもしれませんが、
Extreme Rules is a beautiful thing. We're seeing these superstars battle
さあまず最初に聞かれていましたカルゲーブル。ただ、そうはさせないか、タングル。
True, Michael, but it really is sink or swim in this kind of match. You have no choice but to go to extremes if you want to win.
big elbow drop.
My
あん
goodness,
ま
the
終わ
human
って。
skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that. Angle is like a machine right now.
Big time offense from Angle, guys.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing Chad
さあ、ただリ
needed.
ング外だと決着がつかないこの試合です。
Making his way to the top here.
Launcher.
これエリミネポールマッチではないので ECWep3 がリング外で決着がつきません。
Oh boy.
German suplex.
リングどうしたろう。
Back into the ring. We have a pin for the title. The champion with a quick shoulder up.
カウン
And
タ
the
ーワンで
referee
す。
counted that right. I don't think that can be disputed.
A licensed official's count has to keep a steady pace, and that's what he did.
Our champion is getting rocked a little.
Fisherman suplex.
そうそう。
To the small of their back.
He's headed out to the ringside area. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
あーっとユニバースが盛り上がる。ユニバースみんな大好きテーブル登場。
Well, they've got tables.
そのテーブルがリング外で試合に終わったか。
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
まさかリング内で入らなきゃ決着がつかないと。
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Sent straight to the post. Just vicious.
あんま持ち合わせたろう。
The ropes here.
Had that
さあ、タングがテーブル持ち合わせだ。
his opponent to move.
なんだなんだなんだ。
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
まずは中に戻してほしいんですよ。中に戻さないと試合は決着がつきません、この試合。
Heading to the top now.
From the top. Nice right hand.
The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
Yeah, Extreme Rules matches eventually take their
Yeah,
toll
they
on
keep him up.
everyone.
Uh-oh. A reversal. He
な
saw
って
that
そう
coming.
リング内ではないと決着がつかない。ECW ルールバッチではありますが、リング外では決着がつきません。ルールバッチはあくまでもリングの中に決着をつけるものであって、リング外で決着がつくものではありません。
From the top.
と、これは第5の攻撃とスタートゲームで、
Taking flight only to find nobody home at ringside.
まずリングに戻せって話なんですが、
Miscalculation.
ずーっとリング外でやっています。なんで言いますか、これエクストレルマッチもリング外では決着はつかないんです。エニアホールマッチと違います。ただリング攻撃で、リング外の攻撃でザロゲームが優位に立っている。さらに怖いハンマースラーが出てきて、剣道ストックが出てきた。早くリングに戻ってほしいんですが、まあついにはしごまで出てきた。これをタロが勝ちそうだ。新チャンピオン誕生となりそうだ。ただとにかく早くリングに戻してほしい。何度も言いますが、リング外で決着はつかないルールです。タロがリング外でやって定的に痛めつけています。エクストレルマッチはエニアホールマッチがないので、リングの中でないと決着がつかないんです。リングの外で何をやっていても無駄です。デフの広さは負けています。中では決着がつかない。ドライカーで中でだけ、スーレスラムはただリングの外では何度言いますが、何度にも出せません。早くリングに戻れという話になってきます。リングの外で何をやっても決着などつきません。またリングの外でやり合う。エクストリームルールマッチのルールは中でないと決着がつかこの試合は NA ホールマッチではありません。リングの中でないと決着がつきません。もうちょっと F の広さ分けて外出ているスポット。あと一斗缶が出てきたぞ。それはダメなの？
Nice work fighting off the pin attempt. I'd say our special referee is taking the duty very seriously. Looks like he was up all night practicing his technique.
さあどうする？あとやばいレスラーアンクルホールドだ。なんとか返さ。さあどうする？ラダーバト本家本元アンクルホールド本家のアンクルホールドだが、これでも決まらない。投げつけていく。もうどっちが勝つか分からない状況になってきている。一斗缶が邪魔をしているカウンターワンダー。パントビッツ。さあタンクルの勝利。
Let's take another look at these guys in action.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT champion, Kurt Angle.
Big win as he retains the championship.
A pretty impressive defense. Challengers might think twice before coming at him now.
ということで、カータンクで見事王座防衛。ということで、今日の ECW はここまでとなりますが、アータングルが見事に王座防衛を果たしていました。さあまた次回お会いしましょう。バイバイ。